All of us, hold on. Are
Told
we
you.
good? Are we good? Repeat like the last 10 seconds.
All right.
You're talking about
Konoha
Phantom World.
Beaches.
And
Yeah.
the Gashikashi, go.
The Gashi. Yeah. So, no, the year was just talking about how they probably sold the Gashi brand candies, or like had like a huge collaboration with Ubibo. Although I haven't
I was
heard
gonna
about
say,
that.
I bought the Gashikashi brand candy,
Really?
so
Was it
I
good?
can guarantee you it's sold.
well, you're
Is
part
there
of the problem.
is there
Was it good?
there has to be
I mean, it was candy.
Yeah, it
Was
was
it
like
enough to make
probably
you like
weird Japanese candy
sweat
stuff.
profusely and turn your eyes all weird?
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I hope they did some sort of collaboration with like Umaibo or something like that. That'd be interesting. But yeah, Konobi Jutsubu just selling just above 100, which is a real pity. Konobi was pretty cute, but unfortunate. And holy quality code, the thing that like everybody came together for, sold like so low, sold behind Shakunetsu no Taki, the ping pong like Musume stuff.
The question is, did it sell better than Chaos Dragon?
Wait, did
Yes.
did Kuma Miko sell like negative BDs?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Kumamiko sold behind the Bahamut and Gakuset Toshi Asterisk second season, and
What's asterisk?
below Luluko and Active Raid.
My God, get fucked. That's what you deserve, you piece of shit.
Oh, well. But yeah, very unfortunate list for some, I think.
How did Konkoli do? Is that up there?
Kantai Collection isn't
Contact
even.
Collection wasn't this year.
Yeah, it's not even a TV series this year, right? It was just a movie.
No, it's a. Oh yeah,
And the movie's in theaters still, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it has Tsukikaze, man. I have to see it now.
That's so related.
It's still not gonna sell BDs because it's still a movie that's still in theaters. Toast.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this a little bit of numbers here. Again, I do like finding these out just to see how like the trends go. There are some obvious things, like the omakes, the brands, and stuff like that. But it's always interesting to see which shows rise and which shows fall, and these rankings with the BD/DVD sales. And with that, we'll move on to the VA news. First piece of news: the Edo manga. It may be a little bit of interesting way to recruit people, but the director Ryuhei Takishita Ryuhei, behind the anime adaptation of Edo Manga Sensei. Edo Manga Sensei, of course, is a light novel original done by the same author behind Oreimo. So Ryohei Takeshita, revealed on his official Twitter account on Monday that the series is recruiting an animation director and key animators. So very interesting way to recruit people. Social media, just selling out on Twitter, just like, we need like people right now. Like, Takeshita said, the production is especially looking to fill those positions, and it is accepting applications at any time for animation staff. I'm kind of worried. Like, it's not like I'm really gonna watch this series because, first of all, I read the light novel. It's not very good. Just like Oreimo didn't end up being very good. But could it be like? Is there something going on? Like usually nobody like actually does this, right? Like no one's like, hey guys, we need like production staff right now. Like who's up?
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of that is kind of a red flag. It's like,
haha, we have no money.
what studio's doing that again?
Sorry, give me a second. It's A1 plus Aniplex are co-producing. But I mean, obviously, A1 Pictures is like actually doing it, animation production.
Yeah.
Because like no one in A1 want to actually work on it.
All the A1 people are like overworked to death or something.
They're
Like,
nah,
well,
I don't even want to touch this.
Happened before.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of scary.
That report or whatever came out, and they were just like, yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about this series and what's going on at A1 if it causes somebody on like the director to kind of like root out for stuff, because it's not like Edo Manga Sensei I think would announce like it's not like they were announcing it like a day ago, like, oh, this is like an idea or something. They were like, this is going to happen. Like, this is an anime adaptation.
This was announced like really early 2016.
Yeah. Or at least like spring sometime, like mid-spring at least, or something like that. Yeah, it was, and
I
like
think
the
it
light
was
novel itself is
winter.
already years old.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's really weird that they're asking for staff like
Please
kinda
send us
scary.
your
this
yeah.
soon.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. So we'll see what that goes on. I think the bigger thing, I mean, even more than Ero Manga Sensei, although I hate to disappoint the Oreimo fans, but Ero Manga Sensei is not gonna be good. um,
But that girl is cute.
cute. But the bigger thing is, what's going on in A1 that's causing them to actually do this kind of stuff? Because they should be pretty stable over at A1, or so I'd like to think. So,
Yeah, I mean A1's pretty big. I
yeah,
would
it was like,
imagine that they
yeah.
are not short-staffed or anything.
Yeah,
They take like 10 shows a season, so
yeah. I mean that explains a lot of things, but yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what's going on in the future. Next piece of news. Uh, Kamachi Kazuma, a certain magical index, fame, has teased on Tuesday, last Tuesday, that he will launch a quote-unquote big project in 2017.
Is it a new series that's not related to Index?
Probably.
Heavy Object 2.
Kamachi has been publishing a new novel volume through Heavy Object New Testament. Kamachi has been publishing a new novel volume through Kanekon Dengeki Bunko in print every month for over 2 years, but his streak ends this month. However, Kamachi will return to publishing a new novel volume in March, and his website asks fans to watch for new information. Kamachi is exclusively publishing a vampire and zombie story on his official website. Oh, this is the thing where it's like the older sister is like the vampire and the younger sister is the zombie or something. I don't even know. That fucking volume is garbage. But either way, Dark. Your opinions. You are our most recent addition to the Kamachi Kazuma quote unquote fan club. So what are your opinions?
Yeah, he can go fuck himself. This is not New Index. I don't give a fuck
Well,
about like Heavy Object or anything else. What the
Heavy
fuck?
Object 3.
I don't fucking care.
Where's 2? Exactly.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I just hope. I mean, Kazuma Kamachi, like, I just hope that he fixes his like his issue with like creating these worlds and then kind of creating too much of a world and then just like wandering from like each facet to facet, like doing things. I really
That
hope
would
he
probably
fixes.
require him to stop writing 700 novels at the same time.
That is very true.
Like,
But yeah,
how many did we just name that are still ongoing at this point? Like,
18 plus fucking volumes and shit like that.
fucking Vampire One, Index, fucking.
And he like has all these shorts too. Like there's the one like the Sasuke Watashi or whatever of Intellectual Village or whatever it is. The other shorts like there's so many stuff he's done. But yeah, I just his world building, like when it starts, it's so good. I just can't become another Gordian knot. Just can't. And I wish him the best, but I do also wish that he fixed that freaking habit of just leaving. Like, here's 50 different like factions in this world. Have fun. Like, no, I don't have fun reading through each of them like a chapter at a time in rotation.
What if this was another church?
All right,
Churches
so
there are. Wow.
so next piece of news. This is more on the visual novel localization front. DS Ire, visual novels localization Kickstarter has met the goal. So they're the publishers, visual novel publisher Light's Kickstarter campaign to localize DS Ire as adult visual novel in English met its goal of US $160,000 on Wednesday. So it'll get translated. It's like this. The game and anime story features an alternate history of World War II. Blah. On May 1st, 1945 in Berlin, as the Red Army raised the Soviet flag over the Reichskanzler, a group of Nazi officers conduct a ritual. For them, the slaughter in the city is nothing but the perfect ritual of sacrifice in order to bring back the Order of the 13 Lances, a group of supermen who is coming would bring the world's destruction. Years later, nobody knows if this group of officers succeeded or whether they lived or died. Few know of their existence, and even those who knew began to pass away as the thickness back. Well, so some sort of weird Nazi reference-heavy alternate history stuff involving a lot of Nazis.
Can't wait for my Nazi trivia, man. It's gonna be great.
Kind of fresh up on that too. And a little thing, it didn't come up on this news, but another thing is Denpasoft has recently released their 18 plus patch or 18 plus version of their Labyrinth of Grisaya, the second in the Grisaya series, Grisaya no Meikyu in Japanese, and so you guys can check that out too. So, download that if you like Grisaya, and be sure to look up for Diasire if you like this.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Diasire?
Yeah, I've been saying Daiserai.
It's Diasire. It's like if you they're like it's like oh sorry, Latin is like straightforward, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so if you like that, just check that out. Next piece of news, a little bit on the funnier side. There was an elementary school in Fukushima Prefecture held a meeting on Wednesday to discuss incidents of one teacher telling students, "I'll write your name in a death note."
Don't worry, bro. It's just a social experiment.
It's just a joke.
It's just
Yeah.
joke.
During
How
the
cringy
meeting,
it was. Killed all the students.
During the meeting, the school reportedly apologized to the students' guardians. According to the school, the male teacher in his 30s used his own tablet to display an image of a Death Note from the popular Death Note franchise. The teacher reportedly used the image to warn students from the end of November to the beginning of December last year. According to
So it really was just a social experiment.
I don't think the kids had good feelings about this. As a method of warning, it's an appropriate. Well, okay, well, the interesting method to discipline students. I'll write your name in the Death Note.
You guys want me to trap you in my showering gown, right?
I'll send you to the
Listen,
shadow
To
realm,
the shower
man.
room.
Oh shit.
Okay, that would scare me.
But yeah, if you like this, if you are interested in more about this method of discipline, obviously you can check out Death Note on Google as well as I believe the teacher is from Fukushima, so you can try googling Fukushima Death Note incident. A little bit more on the sort of movie side. Shinkai Makoto's Your Name or Kimi no Nawa. Sorry, Kimi no Nawa. His unfortunate quote-unquote film becomes the #1 2D animated film in China ever, and it's rampaging through all the other Asian markets, as well as I think it's starting to trek into Europe. Kimi no Nawa anime film has earned 566 million yuan, or about US $81 million or 9.5 billion yen as of New Year's Day. It is now the top grossing 2D animated film in China of all time, topping this year's Chinese film Big Fish and Begonia. As a result of its success, Shinkai's film is extending its theatrical run in China to February 2nd. So it's continuing its rampage, pretty much. It's getting big. Let's just say that.
A lot of
it's
money.
Getting big. Not that Shinkai apparently likes that.
I don't. I mean,
I mean, as long as he doesn't
I get
crumble
what
under
he's
the
saying,
pressure.
where he's
Right.
like, it's, I want it to be better, but like,
He doesn't need to complain about it. He doesn't need to complain.
I don't think he should be going like, don't watch my movie, I don't like it. Like,
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
like that classic
perfect.
mention.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, no shit, it's not perfect.
It's like that classic, like, don't be so modest, like, kind of thing, but it's like taken a bit too far because, it's like talking about one of the biggest animated movies in 2016 and perhaps one of the biggest animated films of all time. Like, it's like there's a time and a place to be like that. But on the other hand, the other big some animated Japanese film that was released in this corner of the world, or Konosekai no Koto Katashita, I think. Katashira, I think is how it's pronounced. That's managed to make 9th place in Japanese box office and was named Kinema Junpo, or sort of Japan's premier sort of movie magazine. Best film of the year, the magazine has not awarded the number one spot to an animated film since Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli's My Neighbor Totoro in 1988, almost 30 years ago. In addition, the magazine awarded Katabuchi with the Best Director award. Hideaki Anno and Shinji Higuchi's Shin Godzilla holds the number 2 rank. The magazine also awarded Anno with the Best Scriptwriter award. So,
As expected from the master.
so, man, I really want to watch this. It hasn't been translated yet. I don't think it's. Yeah, it's not even out at It's not even out in English theaters, right, or anything like that. But I really want. What?
Which movie?
This in the corner of the world. In this corner of the world.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Yeah, but I really like. Obviously, it's not Kimi no Na wa. Very few things are right now, but I really, really want to watch this movie. I think it's, man, it just looks pretty cool, and it's like the premise is like all quiet, and it's getting a lot of really good reviews. I hope it does get translated into English soon.
Have we discovered the new Miyazaki?
Is that the one about World War II or whatever?
Yeah, the girl who tries to like muster through World War I or whatever.
Yes, I really, really, really want to watch that.
Yeah, me too.
It's very good.
And I think I would be also glad to watch something that's, I mean, like not to sound hipster, but it's like, I'm going to watch Kimi no Na wa, but I would like for people to also maybe stop.
I want to talk about the non-Miyazaki of this
the
generation.
non-post-Miyazaki generation. the new sort of Miyazaki.
Stupid.
All right, the new Zaki. Okay, so next piece of news.
Shin Miyazaki, Neo Miyazaki, whatever they're called.
Shin Miyazaki cross Shin Godzilla.
Oh shit.
Shit. Okay, so next piece on a more comedic bent. More news on Yasushi Akimoto, the co-founder / co-producer of AKB48. Has in the recent weeks created the Dimension or announced, I guess, the Dimension Crossing idol group's name, or the idol group that is entirely based in 2D. The group is named Nanabun no Nichuni, or 22 out of 7, which is a fraction approximating the number pi. Akimoto explained that the group's name is a symbol of imagination with a meaning that lies in the future. What is that? Fuck?
What?
Exactly.
The name means nothing.
Exactly.
The meaning
I
lies in
apologize
the
for not
future.
understanding.
We don't know yet. We'll find out in the future.
I'll figure it out later.
Okay. So the website also revealed a new key visual drawn by Yukiko Horiguchi, who handles the design for the project's character Miu Takigawa. Yukiko Horiguchi, obviously known for her work in at Kyoto Animations, doing a lot of the stuff such as Tanaka Market, K-On, Kyoka, so on. The group, based upon the concept of idols that cross dimensions, has 8 anime idol characters with their respective voice actresses performing as idols in the real world. A different character designer is handling each member's anime design, so on and so forth. And they also have very creative personalities. I think we talked about this beforehand, so I'm not going to go over them, or in a previous podcast, so I'm not going to go over them. They're very interesting.
Wasn't one of them like is cool?
All right, we're gonna go over them because. Okay. Please save your reactions for later, or please save your reactions for after. Reika Sato, 17 years old. She's a student council president and an honor student. Boring. Jun Toda, 16 years old. She acts high class and is a tsundere. Sakura Fujima, 17 years old. She's the daughter of a good family. Akane Maruyama, 17 years old and cool. Yeah, no, 15 years old. She's egotistical. 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 Sorry, I'm losing it right now. Egotistical. Egotistical. It speaks in the Kansai dialect. Nicholas Saito, 17 years old and an idol. Miu Takigawa, 16 years old. She's an otaku.
She's an idol. In an idol group.
Miu Takigawa, she's 16 years old. She's an otaku and is a bit ignorant. Aika Tachikawa, 16 years old.
What does that mean?
Just a bit.
Please see your reaction today. Ayaka Tachikawa, 16 years old. She's aggressive and militant. So that's all of them. So yeah. Yeah, so that's the idol group coming to you soon, friends.
When they say
I'm glad one of them is an idol.
Well, at least you know.
I'm
Like,
glad
at
one of
least
them's
say
cool, because the rest of them are fucking lame, apparently.
that's that's what you see on the business card. She's an idol. Dude. 16 years
Hey,
old.
I'm an idol. By the way, I'm also an idol.
That's her gimmick, dude. She's
What
an
if,
idol.
what if she's both an idol and an underground idol?
Oh shit.
The secret
The
tech.
rest of them actually can't sing at all. She's the only one that sings.
it's like it's like a Scooby Doo episode where it's like she's an idol and then she falls off the mask and then she's an idol.
Actually, you know what? As a matter of fact, none of them sing, and there's no music, and they just dance on stage, and it's silent.
But yeah, it's if you enjoyed AKB48 and find the concept of these dimension crossing pi approximating idols interesting, check them out soon. Next piece of news. This media invests in anime recommendation. Anime recommendation and community platform Kitsu. So, all anime database and community platform Kitsu announced on Wednesday that it has raised $600,000 to seed funding from North American anime and manga publisher Viz Media and Philippines-based entrepreneur Bernard Chong. Kitsu is using the funds to redesign its website, in particular to expand its social capabilities. So, more people are kind of getting into this anime recommendations thing, and like, I guess they're doing it as like a sublet of some sort of like social media thing, but that's like anime specific in a sense, right? But like, Mal kind of already does that to extent, right? So I'm not sure
So it's like my
how much,
anime list, except different.
but like new, I guess, yeah. But like I'm like even when Hummingbird came out, I was just like, well, I have my anime list. Why would I Hummingbird? Well, like it's already enough work to update my anime list. Why would I Hummingbird? Especially since it's probably less like expansive, right? So I don't know. Like, do you guys think there's enough room? I
Probably
hardly
not.
think so. Like
It's a niche market, isn't it? There's not gonna be there's not or
yeah, like they're gonna be running mainly on like advertisement stuff like that, right?
Does anybody still use Hummingbird?
I don't even know, dude. Like I heard it like when it came out, like somebody recommended it to me, and I was just like, okay, like okay,
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I don't even use my anime list, so
yeah, I don't know,
whatever. Like,
yeah,
I don't
Exactly,
know.
and that's why you need Kitsu.
yeah. um, but yeah, that's if you're interested in this new platform, just check it out. Its name is Kitsu, Kitsu, referring to the fox in Japanese. So check that
but
out.
it's not. It does. You forgot the ne. It's Kitsune, not Kitsu.
Yeah, that's true. That's like the full thing.
Yeah,
Uh,
but this
Kitsu
is
is
a
probably
hip, new, cool way of saying
ne.
it.
yeah. The kitsune is probably like, or the kitsu is probably like how the kanji is said or something like that. But it's like they just did that and then they just turned it into English. I don't know, dude. Whatever. The last piece of news before we go into some people stuff is just something I wanted to point out. We usually don't do like manga, anime, like adaptation announcements unless they're like super big. But there's something interesting where it's like Psychopath writer Makoto Fukami launches a new manga about boy who commits mass murder, named "Cruel Method to Make the World Better," and features art by Kosuke Yamanami. Um, so the manga centers on 17-year-old protagonist Gekitetsu Amo, who does not stand out in school, but under the excuse of "quote-unquote" eliminating harmful elements from the world, begins committing mass murder. So I guess this is like the
Wow, that's
whole
so
like.
relatable.
Shut the fuck up.
That's so me.
That is
That's
so
me
me in real
IRL.
life. Ugh.
Um,
Man, this show is
so
all about me in real life.
so it's gonna be like the a standard like we're at like you know I'm actually going to dole out justice or whatever like thing in the end, right? Like oh you did this bad thing, now why are you angry about being killed or whatever? It's gonna go through that sort of stuff, great morality, justice versus morality kind of thing. But
You know,
Well,
from the
kinda.
Psychopath writer, I would want like a detective story, but in reverse.
In reverse.
Like he
Wait,
has to like he's avoiding the detectives.
yeah,
Police and stuff.
that'd be pretty cool from the
That'd be
other side.
cool.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, that's not happening.
Psychopaths was
That's
like a
too convenient.
cool like sci-fi detective thing.
What I kind of don't like is that this like reminds me so much of how it went from Mirai Nikki to Big Order. Although it's not
Yeah, but
exactly
I mean,
similar because the writer
Mirai
the
Nikki
writer,
was fucking bad from the start. So
yeah, Mirai Nikki was like a clusterfuck, but it's like Big Order like didn't even it kind of like blows it almost like gets out like flies for like 5 seconds and then it blows up kind of thing.
yeah,
It gets up the hanger price, and this kind of reminds me of that. I'm not sure how much I like it. I think it's a series that's a little bit too loud, but I do hope it goes better than what it sounds like.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So on the people news, in just the first piece of news is kind of interesting. Voice actress Ayana Taketatsu Ayana, uh, very big voice actor. If you don't know who she is, you've probably
Who?
been living under a rock.
Who?
She has voiced. I can't believe my anime list. I mean, sorry, anime news network said Koneko before Asa. Like, are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Okay, so it says in Anime News Network, Taketatsu is known for such roles as Koneko in High School um, DD, Aza in K-On, and Kirino in Oreimo. She will reprise her
Yeah,
role as Sword
High
Art
School
Online's
DxD,
Leafa
the more
slash.
popular show.
I can't believe she was a K-On and Oreimo and Sword Art Online after High School DD. Like, are you guys serious right now? Like, all right, guys. But yeah, she has announced that on her blog on Saturday, sorry, on Sunday, last Sunday, that she has joined the Link Plan voice acting agency effective January 1st, parting ways with her previous agency, Assemble Heart. So, I'm not sure if anything big has been going on, but it is sort of strange that she kind of did it without providing any real explanations. So, we'll watch out for that. And final, it's just like sort of Anime Newswork did post a sort of in memoriam for all the people who passed away in 2016. We will be linking that in chat as well as on the site on our post when we publish the episode. But please do look at them. Please do wish
Sounds like
condolences to the family and friends of
list.
everybody who passed away. What?
Sounds like it's a big list.
Yeah, it's a big list.
Because
We like went over most of these. I think,
2016 was ridiculous.
yeah, we did go over most of these, but it's still unfortunate to see these names again. And again, we do hope that much condolences again to the people, family, friends, so on. But yeah, that's about it for our news, and we are up to do our first shoutouts calls of 2017. So we'll start off with. Oh, actually, we have to explain, right? Because it's the new year.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, this is.
So,
It's been a year since the last one.
Yes,
What are the shout outs?
Shut up.
so the shout out to callouts again. We each do one shout out, one call out. Shout outs is one thing, one person, one piece of news, whatever that you want to extol, praise to the heavens, give 10 out of 10. You know, give a star on Hummingbird, whatever they do to like on Hummingbird. So
Rate it
on.
I
on
believe
Yelp.
they're hums.
Yeah,
You give it one hum.
What's your Yelp rating?
stick a
man?
hummingbird on it. And then callouts is the exact opposite. Something that you want to rant, complain about, whatever. Give a dislike on not my anime list. Give not buy its Blu-ray DVDs, so on. So we'll each have one shout out and one call out. And we'll start with Dark.
Uh, shout out to Demi Chan for being good. Call out to Toast for fucking being like, oh, I didn't even know that was out. What happened with that? After fucking directly responding to pictures of that in chat, but you know,
Oh, I did. Oops.
that's fine. That's fine. No, it's fine, dude.
It's
You
joke,
didn't know.
man. How
How could you have
Don't worry,
possibly
bro. It
known?
was just a social experiment. I totally knew the
How
whole
could you
time.
have
Yeah,
possibly
he was
known?
just
It's
testing
not.
you.
It's not like there was some kind of podcast coming up in which you were supposed to watch things for, or some kind of website to tell you what's out.
I didn't watch anything either, so.
Yeah, it's just
All
a
right.
social experiment, bro. Don't worry.
He's just joking. Okay, go on with your. Sorry, not comments. Sorry, I was
What?
getting
I'm
distracted.
done.
Yeah. I always get like I always like
Yeah,
like
all right.
interact calling out people for or like calling like directing people for their calls and shout outs stuff. Getting my setup. But I'll just do my shout outs and call outs. I'll actually
Dark to a shout out?
Yeah, to Demi-chan.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
don't know
wasn't.
I don't know what else fucking shout out.
I wasn't paying attention.
So my God, I actually have an okay amount of call outs. Alright, I'll go with my shout out first. Shout out actually to Denpasoft for releasing their Labyrinth of Versailles 18 plus patch, and they are actually doing it at a discount. Fuck Sekai Project and the other people who initially did it, the whole like, oh, we can't do, we gotta ages and we gotta cut out all the dirty jokes, like, fuck you guys. But this is like the full version, I believe.
But think
So-
of the children.
Yeah, so shout outs to them. And they did release it again at a discount. The original, I believe, was $30. This thing is like $23 right now. And the sale will last for like a couple of days. So check it out again if you guys do like the series. It's the second one of the series. My call out. I have two series I kind of want to call out. But
Wow, are you saying you get 2 call-outs for the...
no, I'm gonna call out one thing. I'm gonna
How come your mom gives you 2 call outs?
yeah. For New Year's. I'm gonna give my call out to Yojo Senki because I think, or the anime that is, because I honestly think that Yojo Senki does have a pretty unique premise. Like not like the best thing in the world. There's like a lot of weird, like very like introspection and stupid kind of shit going on in that series, but it's definitely much more interesting than a lot of the other series, like premise-wise and content-wise this season. But again, the whole like graphics and that sort of mess kind of fucked up how it's perceived and it's going to be perceived in the future. And so, kind of one series out the window that didn't need to be, right? It could have just done very standard animation and it could have done fine, but it had to be like this. So fucking call outs to that production studio and how the anime came up. Nier.
Oh, me. Let's see. To be honest, I don't really know what to shout out right now, but definitely fucking callouts to the Nintendo Switch, because
Yeah.
they had a press conference yesterday, last
Yeah,
night, something like that.
I think it was yesterday.
Holy shit, that thing was so flaccid. Like,
But it looks like a dog.
But Nier.
wow.
Zelda, man. Zelda and arms.
Whoa, Arms,
Zelda
the
that we've known
ugliest
about
game
for
I've
years.
ever fucking seen, and it's just a fucking gimmick game that's literally Wii Sports 2, but ugly.
That's not true. Wii Sports 2 is 1-2 Switch.
Yeah, that's not even a fucking video game. There's nothing there. They announced Mario, which isn't even a fucking launch title.
Uh-huh.
They announced Splatoon 2, which looks like it should just be DLC instead.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, there's nothing there.
But
they have-
Splatoon while you're playing Switch on the basketball court,
They
dude.
have paid online. The Pro
Paid
controller is $70 fucking dollars.
Wait, really?
I didn't
Yes.
know about that.
Is it
I didn't know
It's
compatible?
about that.
$70. Replacement controllers, like the normal controllers,
Hmm.
are $90.
Wait, is
Wait,
it the same Pro
replacement
controller from like the
controllers
Wii
are
U
$9?
and whatnot?
No.
It's like the tablet thing. Like $90 fucking for a controller? Are you kidding
wasn't
me?
this supposed to be like the thing that you could just kind of like take outside and do stuff? Like you can't do that if
Yes,
it's like a 70
they're
90
marketing
bucks.
it as you can take it outside and go. By the
Like,
way,
I'm not gonna take that
battery
shit
life is
outside.
2 hours.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Wait,
take
wait,
that
wait,
shit
wait.
outside if
When
it's
you
like
say
70.
replacement controller, do you mean like both sides at least?
Yes, the sides.
Okay, I was like, is one side 90 and the other side's 90?
Both sides are $90 fucking.
Oh my god.
Paid online. Fucking Miiverse or whatever, their online thingy that's on the Wii and the Wii U. It doesn't work on the Nintendo Switch. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing with that. Like, there's nothing there. Like it's the same thing with the Xbox One, where they announced this when they didn't have anything. Like, just fuck it, dude. Like, and it's $300. Like,
Dude,
fuck off, man.
Are you
You
serious for
forgot the
that
best
stuff?
part, that it's $300 with 32 gigabytes of internal storage.
Yeah, 32 fucking gigs. That probably
like
won't even.
one
That
game.
probably won't even hold Zelda.
Oh
No.
my god.
No,
That's such a
absolutely
mess.
not.
It
There's no way
actually,
32
it
gigs
definitely
holds
won't
up.
hold Zelda.
That's like the biggest mess I've seen in quite a while. Like even in comparison to like Nintendo, like Wii U kind of standards. Like that's the big
They made the exact same mistake. Every single person called them out for 32 gigs on the Wii U, and they learned. They were like, okay, yeah, buy an external thing. Like, they fucking told people to do that for the Wii U, and then they're doing the same fucking thing with this. It's like, what is wrong with you? Did the Wii U teach you absolutely nothing?
Yeah, literally
Like-
the worst thing to do is to put out something and then it's like a kid opens it up on Christmas and they're like, wow, I can't play anything because now mom and dad have to go buy an SD
Yeah,
card.
wow,
and
dude.
Nothing's open.
The hey, look at this cool, sick fucking Zelda bundle. By the way, not enough storage to play the game. Sorry, you need to buy an external hard drive.
Also, furthermore, call out to Zelda's English voice acting because that's
Yeah.
fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Treehouse. Fucking, that shit's not gonna have dual audio too. So thanks.
Oh my god, is it
fucking-
really not?
It's fucking Treehouse, dude.
There goes that game.
Fucking Fire Emblem didn't have dual audio.
Well,
Like-
I'm not buying that game ever. Holy shit, that's so bad.
Like, fuck, dude, the English voice acting's so bad. Like, the Japanese is actually really good. I was like, when they were showing that trailer in the press conference, I was like, wow, this, maybe Zelda having voice acting for the first time is, a good thing. And then they released the English trailer, and I was like, yeah, never fucking mind. Like, it's so bad. It's like, I don't know how people are going like, Nintendo's back, baby. Like,
Nintendo's back.
Nintendo
baby.
is back.
whoa,
Nintendo's
dude,
back
Nintendo's
with
back with a
Mario.
$300 console with less than 50 fucking gigs of memory, with 2 games launched for like release launch, like the release window, paid online, fucking $90 replacement controller. Like, they're very far from back. Like, just
Not only that, even on
Fuck
the
Nintendo,
games that
dude.
they announced there, how many have online? Like 2 or 3 of them that they even talked about at the thing.
Yeah.
So it's like,
apparently, in order to incentivize you to again buy virtual console games that you already own, maybe 4 times over, apparently they're adding online to them.
Oh,
Wowie.
Got him.
So
shit, dude.
please buy these Super Nintendo games for the 4th time for like $17 or something. Fuck off, dude.
But did you see Mario walking through New York, dude?
Wow.
He's back
Again.
in Brooklyn.
I saw
man.
that.
Back in Brooklyn.
Again, it's not even a launch title. Like, why would you announce it?
Oh.
They also announced like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which probably has the ugliest art style I've ever seen, and some of the ugliest character designs I've seen. in a
Yeah,
very-
listen. They announced SMT5, alright? Like,
Yeah, but I mean, SMT's like fucking. It's all of SMT's paper cutouts, so it's not exactly gonna fucking push the Switch to the limits. Yeah,
Nah,
whatever.
man, it's all 3D.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Fuck
All
the Switch.
3D.
all right. So what's your actual shout out? Like, is there anything you want to shout out after this?
I don't know. Shoutouts to my new free company in FF14 because they actually run content.
What about that Near Automata demo? That was pretty good.
Wow, that was like a month ago.
Don't you mean last year?
All right,
Got
Toast, what's your
him.
shout out and call out?
I hate you so much, Toast.
Toast, what's your shout out call out?
My shout out is to Type Moon.
Okay.
Because we're getting 5 Fate series this year.
Wow, Fake Grand Order looks like fucking garbage.
It does. Don't worry, dear. There's Grand Order 2, Apocrypha, the Ilya movie,
If Grand
Please
Order looks like shit, why would I be excited for Grand Order 2?
the what's it?
And why would I be excited for Ilya after Ilya season
After Ilya.
3?
So
Like
it's a movie.
completely just shit the bed in animation quality.
Yeah, I saw that. I was
And
like,
what's the Shaft Fate Extra anime called again? Last something?
Isn't this something stage? I don't fucking know.
I don't know, dude. Yeah.
Look
Fate,
pretty
like
good.
last one.
Session, what do you mean by is Extella gonna
Last
be
Encore.
good? You
Last
mean
Encore.
like,
That's not good.
do you mean like story-wise? Because Fate Extella's story is absolutely atrocious. Probably one of the worst stories Type Moon's ever shit out. Gameplay's okay, I guess.
Yeah, last Encore. That's the one I'm most hyped for. And then there's the near the Heaven's Film movies this year.
This year,
This year, 5
Keep
series.
century.
keep
Okay.
dreaming.
It's the year of Fate. It is the fated return of the Fate series.
All right.
Yeah,
What's your call
that's
out?
not coming out this year, dude.
What's your call out?
Okay.
No. Okay.
My call out is to Fat Chip Girls.
What?
Fat Chip Girls. I don't like it. Here, I linked it. I don't like it.
High School Fleet?
Oh,
What are you talking about?
okay.
Oh, Conclave movie? What are you talking about?
I linked it in chat.
Okay.
God, those, I fucking.
All right.
Why do you do this every time?
I mean,
Really
I
good
don't
response.
really have a shout out, so I was just looking on Dandrew for my usual fixes, and I saw Fat Chip Girl, and I was like, no, I don't like that. So I mean, that's my call out, I guess.
Oh, fat. Okay. I thought you were talking bad. Okay.
Like,
That's fine.
what do you want me to do? Do you want me to make up something that I don't want to call out?
Yeah, go
that's
for
fine.
it.
That's fine. That's fine. All right.
My
Dark.
my call out is to all those people who play RuneCraft, Daria RuneCraft.
Shadowverse.
Yeah,
All right.
who do you think you are with your hand destruction plays? You're not cool.
All right.
You suck.
Dark. What is
Okay.
your shout out call it?
Yeah,
I'm like
dude,
surprisingly tired after this.
Yeah. So, my shout out is
He already
to
did his.
this podcast, but call us
Sorry,
Aspire, because this is
yeah.
the fucking second time
Oh my
that
god,
I'm
yeah.
doing it.
Sorry, I'm like I like lost all my energy and like thoughts after like going over this with Toast. I apologize. And as well as going over the Nintendo Switch, which I also probably should have called out, but you probably would have done that the second time. So,
I mean,
anyway.
if you called out the Switch, I was just gonna
You
call
have-
out Yojo Senki.
yeah, we got each other. We got this.
Don't worry, Nier. Once Zelda comes out, you'll switch your mind about it.
No, I won't, because I still
Switch
have a
your-
Wii U.
Switch your
so
opinion. Bam.
I think you
Almost.
mean Switch.
I can't snap my
Alright.
fingers. Leave me alone.
All right.
yeah, that's also not very woody.
All right,
The Switch joke.
Ice cubes in the controller.
all right. We need to actually move on. All right. So thank you all for the shout outs and call outs again. The first 2017. Hopefully, many more to come. And again, I mean, I said this in our awards show, but I would like to reiterate. Thank you all again for joining us in this new year, and we'll hopefully we'll bring you more exciting anime content, manga content to come. We can't necessarily guarantee that the anime will be all like ReZero or
It
whatever,
won't be the
but
Evangelion of our generation.
yes, but we can guarantee that we will have interesting reactions to stuff that might come up, especially with regards to stuff such as even like handshakers and so on that we're probably going to be coming sooner or later. So watch out for that. If you do like what we do, we stream this every other Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/4PlayerAnimecast. That's with a number 4, and we talk about the latest and greatest in anime, manga, VNs, LNs, uh, web novels, so on, all these Japanese media. We sometimes stream games. We try to do more like visual novel casts. We usually pick out pretty interesting visual novels to cast. So I think you'll like our sort of escapades. We have our social media, so please follow us there on Twitter and Facebook. Facebook 4PlayerAnimecast, and Twitter at 4PPAnimeCast. And do follow us here. We also have our own website at 4PlayerAnimecast.moe, where we store all our content. It's been updated with all of the episodes from 2016, and our other content. So check us out there, check us out here, and as always, we'll see you next time.
Bye.